Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today I will be giving my NBA bracket predictions. We have the Phoenix Suns versus the Pelicans, and I will be giving it to the Suns. Booker, Ayton, Chris Paul have been playing really well. I just finished watching the Pelicans versus Clippers game, and so I will be giving it to the Suns. Suns in 6. Then we have the Mavericks versus the Jazz. Doncic is injured right now, but I will give it to Dallas. I think Doncic comes back and Dallas is able to win in 6 games. I think it's going to be a very competitive series, so we'll say Dallas in, or maybe Dallas in 7. Actually, let's go Dallas in 7. Then we have Warriors versus Denver. I think that'll be a very competitive series. Let's go Warriors in 6. Then we have Memphis. I think Memphis versus. I know Denver has Jokic and they have a very good team, but we're going to go Golden State, hopefully with Curry back from the injury. Then we have Memphis with Ja Morant taking on the Timberwolves, two very young, very talented teams. And I'm going to give it to Memphis. I think Memphis will be able to win in, no, not 7, 6. And let's go to the Eastern Conference. Heat have been playing really well, so I'm going to give it to the Heat. I know Trae Young has been doing really well, but the Heat have Jimmy Butler. They also have Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, Bam Adebayo. I like the Hawks. Trae Young is a great player, but I just don't think they'll be able to make it. So we'll be giving it to the. I think Hawks keep it competitive, but Miami in 6. Then we have the 76ers versus the Raptors, and I will be giving it to the 76ers. They have James Harden, Joel Embiid. They're a very young, talented team. Tyrese Maxey, Cork Maz, and they also have Danny Green, and they're just a very talented team. So I will give it to the 76ers, Doc Rivers. So I'll say Philly in 6. Then we have the Bucks versus the Bulls. The Bulls have had a lot of injuries. They have Zach LaVine versus Giannis. They also have Vucevic, who's a great player, and DeRozan, and they're coached by Billy Donovan versus Mike Budenholzer for the Bucks. And the Bucks have Middleton. They also have Lopez, Connaughton, and a great team. And we're gonna give it to the Bucks. They're the defending champs, and we'll say Bucks in 5. Then we have the Celtics versus the Nets. That should be a really good series. Very talented teams. Celtics have Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, excuse me, and the Nets have Durant. They have Irving. They might get Ben Simmons back. We don't know, but I will give it to the Nets here. I think it'll be a close series, and we'll say Brooklyn in 6. Okay, so then we have Giannis for taking on Kyrie and KD, Steve Nash, and should be a great series, but I have to give it to the Bucks here. I think it'll be competitive. We'll go Bucks in 7. Then Miami versus Philadelphia. That should be another competitive series, but I think you got to give it to the Bucks and say Bucks in 7. And then Dallas versus Phoenix. We are going to give it to Phoenix here, and we'll say Phoenix in 6. Then we have the Warriors versus Memphis, and I'm going to give it to the Warriors here. Should be a very competitive series. Ja Morant versus Curry. They have Klay Thompson. The Warriors have great coaching, Steve Kerr, and Memphis. Should be a good series. I will give it to the Warriors in 6, maybe. Yeah, let's go Warriors in 6. And we got the Suns versus the Warriors. That should be a great series. Monty Williams is a great coach, and against Kerr, Booker versus Curry, and it should be a great series. Chris Paul as well. But I am going to give it to the Warriors. I think it'll be competitive. Warriors in 7. Then we have the Bucks versus the Heat, and will give it to the Bucks here. I think it'll be competitive. I'd say Bucks in 7. And we have the Bucks taking on the Warriors. I will give it to the Warriors here. Warriors in 7. And the point margin, I'd say, is 3. And those are my picks for the 2022 NBA playoffs. And I'll be watching all the games as I do every year. And it should be a great playoff series. Let me know what you guys think. As always, give the video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.